Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. What's going on out here with Kinahan out there in Dubai? Got Mayweather. That's spelled Dubai. Hold on a second. That's what happened when you're typing fast. Let me make that correction. Out here taking it to the stupid. I put Dubai. Let me make that correction real quick, man. Can't be out here taking it to the stupid. That's what happened when you're typing fast, trying to get videos in. While your little ones are sleeping. Boom. There you go. What's going on with Kinahan, people? When's the last thing y'all heard anything about old Daniel Kinahan? Y'all know who Daniel Kinahan is, huh? Well, if you didn't know, let me give you a little bit of an update. He is the person who, in my opinion, is solely responsible. If you listen to what Ben Davison said for Floyd Mayweather, he's chilling with Floyd, but for Tyson Fury returning to the top of the heavyweight division. Now, this is the thing. Let me see something because, man, I think I may have muted this. Okay, I didn't. Boy, I thought I muted my microphone on a video. I just did, but I didn't. Okay, so he's the person who Ben Davison referred to as a godsend for Tyson Fury. He's the person who promised Tyson Fury to lead him to unimaginable wealth in the top of the heavyweight division if he just trusted him. Everything that he promised, especially top of the heavyweight division, unimaginable wealth, where's Tyson Fury right now? Okay? Those are facts of what was said. Ben Davison, you can go out there on the internet, look it up. I didn't make that up. Now, as far as the stuff about Tyson Fury, corruption, fights being fixed, cheating, all the allegations about him, pad usage. Look, I believe from where there's smoke, there's fire. I do believe it all to be true. But I'm going to tell you right now, like I say in all my videos, there ain't no proof. But do I believe it to be true? I believe it to be true. Okay? Simple. But nonetheless, when it comes to this guy, Kinahan, and you look at everything that's happened since when he was active in the sport in Saudi Arabia, boxing out there, boxing in the UK, boxing in the States, and since he's disappeared, you look at, I would say, the faces that have bubbled up from Skills Challenge Sports or Skills Sports Challenge, and then now with Turkey Al-Sheikh and what they have going on. Is there a direct relation to the things that Kinahan were doing out there in the Middle East, the UAE, Dubai, Saudi, working out there in Pakistan and just getting had multiple pokers in the fire out there, right? Throughout Asia and the Middle East. Is there some kind of direct relationship? Now, if you ask me, I would tend to think that there is. But that's kind of, we'd be making some assumptions here. But I would think it'd be safe to assume that the guy who spearheaded a lot of everything that what we see right now out in the Middle East was probably Kinahan, right? Okay, so this is the thing. Bob Arum was supposed to be going on trial. I think the trial happened already. I'm trying to find information about Bob Arum testifying on the trial, about Kinahan and everything else. Trying to find information about it. See what happened. Because I really felt, boy, when that trial happened, that, heads were going to start flying. But, I can't really find much about it. But what I would say is, like my good friend, one of the subscribers, right? I don't know if she wants her name mentioned, but I'll just say, I'll call her LM. She was like, hey, kind of a coinky-dink that Floyd gets hemmed up out there in Dubai. Kind of around the same time, all this stuff about Kinahan is going on. Kind of a coinky-dink. The Al Haymon'S health is deteriorating all around the same time this stuff is going on. Kind of a coinky-dink. That Turkey Al-Sheikh all of a sudden is infiltrating the U.S. market. Kind of a coinky-dink. Now, some people will say, yo, hold your horses. Screw you, Hood Champion. You taking it to the stupid. Yo. Have an open mind. Let's have a pretty healthy and mature dialogue here. And if you think otherwise, then screw you, subscriber. Daniel Kinahan out there. All this stuff going on about him, a trial, Bob Arum, Floyd, Dubai, Al Haymon, health scares, Turkey al-Sheikh in the States, a beyond robust fight card for Terrence Crawford and Marjamov. Crazy. So it makes you say, okay, let's try to stitch this shit together, right? Because the secret society is in full effect. And I'm on the case. What exactly happened for an article to get released to say that now drug lord Daniel Kinahan living it up in Dubai, as deportation could take 3 years? Hold your horses and let's stop taking it to the stupid. You telling me they know where this man is at? But deportation could take 3 years? How is he being protected? And how is deportation taking 3 years instead of 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months? Who, what, when, where, why, how is the question. You know where this man is at? Chilling. Word is, he and Mayweather are next door to each other, chilling in a lavish hotel out there in Dubai. That's a rumor now. But word on, what we know for a fact is Floyd's ass is out there in Dubai. Now, him and Kinahan are sweet mates and shit, sharing a toilet. I don't know about that. But we know that they out there in close proximity to each other. But what the article goes on to say, and I don't mind, class, let's read along, but I'll share the article with you. All right, that way you know I ain't making this stuff up. Okay, well, that's one big head. Let's reduce the size here. Let me expand this a little bit, kind of fit it all to the screen. It says here that the wanted drug lord Kinahan is living it up in a posh resort in Dubai, where all the rich and famous go on holiday, and government insiders reckon it could take up to 3 years to get him sent back to Ireland. My thing is, Dubai, isn't that where they had all the rain and the flooding and shit? So, he may be dead inside of that damn posh resort. But it say he's holed up in a swanky flat on Palm Jumeirah, an artificial island in Dubai surrounded by top-notch Russian bodyguards. It says here, the top guardy and government insiders reckon it could take 2 to 3 years to get Kinahan back to Ireland for his trial. The relationship between the Dubai police and our own Garda has grown considerably recently. Commissioner Drew Harris was over in Dubai last September, and some Dubai police came to Dublin a few weeks later in October. But it might still take a year or more to get a new agreement to get Kinahan's deportation back to Ireland sorted out. Now, my thing is, let's just stop right there. Kinahan is chilling. They know where he is. Man's got Russian bodyguards. They're saying it's going to take a while to get things sorted out. You know what's going on? It's all about the cream. People going Wu-Tang out there. They want the dollar bill, y'all. And that is what I think is really protecting Kinahan. This is me on the outside looking in, and all the, hours of research I performed, and all the videos that I've done, and just reading to understand this. Because remember, there was a point in time, I still find it intriguing, but there was a point in time where I was like, fascinated and kind of encapsulated my mind with this whole secret society Kinahan shit. But now you see that, okay, the secret society is in full effect. They know where he's at. They just won't do anything about it. Could take 1 to 3 years. And it goes on to say that there are currently 2 Garda files on him before the Director of Public Prosecutions. One recommends he be charged with directing a criminal organization. The other recommends he's charged with the murder of Eddie Hutch, who was shot in Dublin in 2016. But when you come and you start looking at this, man, and you talk about Kinahan and the UAE and how powerful they are, and many of the 200 companies that they use worldwide to launder their drug money are based in Dubai, bringing valuable revenue there. So when you just listen to that, right? The Kinahans are powerful in the UAE. Many of the 200 companies that they use worldwide to launder their drug money are based in Dubai, bringing valuable revenue there. You know what that tells me? That ain't no in the world the leadership in Dubai or anywhere in the Middle East are going to be working to uproot and to send Kinahan to Ireland or the United States. You just can't make me believe that. It's absolutely crazy. You know what I'm saying? But we talk about some of the companies that these guys are involved with. They range from food businesses, bars, restaurants, haulage, and even clothing companies. But it's crazy. I don't know what to say about what's going on with him, but I just think it's crazy. They get along with the Russians. He got the protection, but it says U.S. authorities hope the big reward could encourage associates to spill the beans on him, man. But I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what they're going to do with Kinahan. But the fact that there's some activity involving Kinahan and trials and trying to get him sent back to Ireland. I know there's stuff in the States about him. I think that's a good thing. But when you start trying to stitch things together, it makes you wonder if there's, what's that called? Like if there's a bit of a cause and effect thing going on here. You look at something happens here, and the result is what we see happening here with Mayweather and Al Haymon. I mean, it's just a real interesting spin on it when you start to apply kind of a conspiracy theory and really start having that dialogue. Makes you really wonder, right? What the hell is going on? Really makes you stop and think about it. But that being said, hey, they know where he's at. There's a lot going on. And just when you talk about Kinahan, even right now, you obviously see that. When it comes to Kinahan, there's a lot of money involved. And at the end of the day, money is the root of all evil. But I really wish there was more going on here about Bob Arum. I've been searching and searching, man. And I just can't find anything, man, about Bob Arum and the Kinahan trial. Let me type that in because I want to give you all that information. Kinahan trial starts. Let's see what happens here. Because, goddamn it, Bob Arum was supposed to be, okay. This is nobody's untouchable. Yeah, this is so these podcasters just talking. Nobody out here saying anything. But, they have stuff going on there in Ireland, but my thing was here in the United States. So I got to do some more research to figure out what the hell is the problem, because when you talk about the Kinahan cartel leader, Daniel Kinahan, there's supposed to be a trial. I know Ireland had something going on. My understanding here in the United States, something was supposed to be going on. I'm just waiting to get more information. I just don't have any fidelity on Bob Arum and when he got up there and when he testified. I don't know what he said. If he testified, my understanding is he was supposed to have already gone and testified. So I don't know what's going on. But what I will tell you is, I think between now and the end of the year, we're going to get a bit more, little nuggets of information that's going to make people's heads spin. I just think if this ever really, if shit really hits the fan, I think a lot of people are going to be shocked if certain people make it to trial, if certain information makes it to trial. Because, money can make a lot of things go away. I think people are going to be shocked at, the level of involvement when it comes to certain people and corruption in boxing. I think a lot of people are going to be very, I think, taken aback. But that being said, keep cool. Kinahan's alive and well, chilling out there in Dubai. Could be a suite mate with Floyd Mayweather in a nice posh hotel. I just think it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. That's my opinion. That being said, y'all keep cool. Shout out to the veterans, all 7 continents, in the breeze. Clicked on the wrong.